Hello everyone. Cool. I just looked at my channel and I have 98 subscribers. So I almost have 100. That's pretty cool. Almost triple digits. That's a lot. So in order to get that last 2 subscribers to get to 100, I'm going to make several videos this week. I'm going to do a video response. Video responses are good. And this one's to a religion video, but it's not going to be on my religious views. So whatever. Let me just do a little thing now. No more religious. I'm clearing my mind of my own religious views to tell you what I think about a specific point in this interesting, long evangelical video. One little aspect of it was he was talking about interpretationists, people trying to interpret the Bible, which maybe it'd help if I had my Bible out. Oh, it's what is this? New Living Translation? Don't know what that means, but it's pretty. It's a pretty book. Anyway, yes, he was talking about how Christianity is divided because people keep trying to interpret the Bible rather than just sticking to what the Bible says and following that. But the problem, though, is it seems actually impossible to overcome interpretation. I mean, it is, because the Bible was written a long time ago, so it's very difficult for it to be 100% clear, cut, and dry. So it seems you can't just say we should stop being all divided and trying to interpret the Bible and just do what it says. You can't do that, because what does it say then? Tell me. And if you say, I want to know exactly, because I don't know how you can read the Bible without interpreting it. And you're always going to interpret it because you're a modern man rather than an ancient man. The only way to understand it is interpreting it, and that's why it should be more of an individual. That's why I kind of like more of the Kierkegaardian Christianity, which I know is a Kierkegaardian, but she doesn't like YouTube, so I'm not going to say her name. She hates it. She thinks YouTube is just for cats, the silly cat videos and 80s music videos. Because it seems like it has to be it's better based on individual interpretation of it than this big dogmatic, almost cult-like evangelicalism promoted by this video. It's like rule books or any type of rules. You can't just do what it says, because you have to know exactly what it says, and that requires interpretation. Like this document here. Not exactly cut and dry. It still requires interpretation to understand. You can't just read it and go, I know it 100%, and anyone who tries to interpret it is just like doing it wrong, because it says right here exactly what it says it means. So it also gets to another point, which is fact versus theory. That facts are meaningless without theory and interpretation. You need to interpret facts in order to understand facts. It's like if you have a house that's burnt down, it's burnt to the ground, it's burnt. It's very, very, what happens when you put hot dog in a microwave for way too long? It is black. You have facts. You have all these facts. You have green grass, you have fence, the burnt pile. You have all these facts. But you can't just go, well, just go with what the facts say, and that's what caused the building to burn down. You have to interpret the facts. You have to apply theory to the facts. And it's just like with economics. This was also brought up in the Mises Institute, which one of them, I forgot who we were talking about, but he's talking about how people come to him and be like, you economists just interpret everything and add theory. Why do you do that? Why can't you just let the facts speak for themselves? You can't just let the facts speak for themselves. With economics, you have to interpret them and apply theory. Otherwise, you're like walking around in the forest barefoot at night, blindfolded, and earmuffs on. You need a theory. Otherwise, it just it's almost like this face here. If you don't have any kind of theory or universals, it's just like a patch. If you can't apply universal concepts like tan, man, flag, paper to it. It's just sort of it's just a tan patch here now. Now I'm sounding Hegelian. I don't mean to do that. It just happens sometimes. You read Hegel and it rubs off on you. That doesn't necessarily mean I'll be a collectivist like him. Just read Stirner. He was Hegelian, not a collectivist. But yes, that's my point. Is the guy in the video is wrong. He oversimplified a very complicated situation, and you cannot escape interpretation.